architects will. The electric afterglow, fading in the light, saying our goodbyes to the coming of the night. A beautiful machine with a weary tired soul, losing the direction and losing we are found. Good night, my friend, until we meet in the cold afterglow.
Past the edge of the map, caught in a strange electromagnetic trap. The radio died and the headlights went dim. The horizon is looking impossibly grim. There in the distance, cutting the night, a tower of black absorbing the light. No neon, no chrome, just an absolute void. A geometry left by a god destroyed. The engine is sputtering, losing its breath. A heavy sensation resembling death. It pulls me right in with an invisible hand. A silent colossus alone in the sand. Neon monolith, shadow of space, staring right back in the human race. A structure of secrets, a pillar of doom, turning the desert into a mechanical tomb. Neon monolith, humming a tune under the light of a paralyzed moon. Vehicle touching the stone, a frequency vibrating right through the bone. It isn't a building, it isn't a ship, it's a glitch in the matrix, a terrible trip. A sequence of symbols ignite on the face, coordinates pointing to a darker place. I realize now we were never alone. We are just dust on a cosmic throne. The engine is sputtering, losing its breath. A heavy sensation resembling death. It pulls me right in with an invisible hand. A silent colossus alone in the sand. Neon monolith, shadow of space, staring right back in the human race. A structure of secrets, a pillar of doom, turning the desert into a mechanical tomb. Neon monolith, humming a tune under the light transmission begins. We are awake. Neon monolith, shadow of space, staring right back in the human race. A structure of secrets, a pillar of doom, turning the desert into a mechanical tomb. Neon monolith, humming the tune under the light of a paralyzed moon. The signal is sent. The monolith sleeps. Fade to black.
Is flickering, a memory of blue, telling the stories that I thought I always knew. I've outrun the hunters, I've outrun the fear. The final destination is finally here. I merge with the vacuum, I merge with the Mr. Digital hero who shouldn't exist. One hand on the steering, one hand on the key, setting the heart of the machinery free. Almost there, into the dark. Keep the fire, keep the spark. One more mile. Woo! Woo! legend remains. Veteran. Out of static and the gray, a phantom invitation to the end of every day. I see a silver taillight flickering inside the mist, a challenge to the spirit that I simply can't resist. It's me against the memory, it's me against the past, a battle for the finish line that's built to really last. The engine screaming louder than a storm of neon fire, fulfilling every promise and a desperate desire. Shifting to the future, let the nitrous hit the vein, looking for the pleasure in the middle of the pain. I'm closing in the distance, I'm closing in the gap, escaping from the cycle and the psychological tool trap. The ghost circuit, racing with the soul, losing every limit and losing all control. A streak of violent lightning on a track of pure design, crossing every border and erasing every line. The ghost circuit, where the shadows learn to fly, underneath the canvas of a cybernetic sky. My reflection's in the mirror, but it's moving on its own, the fastest little monster that the city's ever known. We drift around the corners in a synchronized array, chasing all the wreckage of a wasted yesterday. The rubber's turning liquid, the chassis turning light, a monument of motion in the middle of the night. I won't stop the vehicle, I won't stop the flow, watch the entire universe begin to melt and glow. Break the record, break the chain, become the rhythm of the neon rain. Ghost the system. The ghost circuit, racing with the soul, losing every limit and losing all control. A streak of violet lightning on a track of pure design, crossing every border and erasing every line. The ghost circuit, where the shadows learn to fly, underneath the canvas of a cybernetic sky. Record broke, shadows merged, circuit clear. The floor is gone, the ceiling is a lie, 1,000 tons of wreckage floating in the sky. The magnetic field is a shattered wreck, I've got the safety harness pulling on my neck. I see a floating bus
reality restored. Graveyard cleared.
Down, 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 stories that a human never told. I'm chasing down the sunset, I'm chasing down the end, where the silence is a lover and the silence is a friend. I don't have a destination, I don't have a home, just a spirit made of carbon and a body made of chrome. The odometer is spinning, returning back to zero. The same old tragedy and the same old hero. The line is always moving just a mile or two away, at the beautiful conclusion of a digital day. I'm reaching for the distance, I'm reaching for the soul, losing the direction and losing all control. The horizon hunter, never looking back, a streak of the shadow on an infinite track. From the dusk until the dawn, and the dawn until the night, we're keeping up the speed and we're keeping up the light. The horizon hunter, the ultimate test, a heart that is beating and refusing to rest. The stars are my witnesses, the moon is my guide, with nowhere left to linger and with nowhere left to hide. Just the hum of the motor and the wind inside the glass, watching all the atoms of the universe pass. The city is a memory, a flicker in the view. I'm looking for a future that is entirely new. One hand on the steering, one hand on the key, setting every captive frequency free. Don't slow down, don't lose the light. The final destination is just out of sight. Hunt the endless road, sun never sets. Hunter.
A silhouette of light upon the lonely road, a digital deception in a binary code. I set the trap with lasers and a flickering sign to make the corporate tankers cross the fatal line. They see a wall of fire, but it's only light, a holographic phantom in the middle of the night. I drop from the overpass, a shadow in the mist, with a heavy metal weapon wrapped around my wrist. No cameras can track me, no radar can see the ghost of the highway, wild and free. I'm the master of the optics, the king of the glare, vanishing
the cybernetic sky.
Now you see me. Now you don't.
Your road is my religion, and the stars are my guide. With nowhere left to linger, and with nowhere left to hide, I'm a nomad of the circuit, a spirit made of chrome. The entire mega city is the only kind of home. The dashboard is a compass, glowing violet and blue, following a promise that is finally coming true. I leave the dusty towers and the silence far behind, searching for the clarity that I needed to find. Hear the vibration, a steady kind of song, the place where the restless and the lonely souls belong. I'm hitting every sector, I'm hitting every vibe. The only way for outlaws to feel truly alive. Neon nomad, drifting through the night, tracing every shadow with a streak of golden light. A symphony of motion, a symphony of pure speed is the salvation, and the speed is the cure. Neon nomad, the spirit of the free, the only way for racers to become what we can be. The cooler on the seat is glowing icy blue, a synthetic plasma made to rescue you. The doctor said the time is running out tonight, so I'm turning every shadow into blinding light. The engine block is screaming, begging for a rest, but I've got 50 miles and a heavy chest. I'm carving through the traffic like a sharpened knife, trading in my sanity to save a life. Red line pushing, the metal starts to groan. I'm out here on the edge,
Street. Cybernetic drift, sliding through the car. Rubber burning patterns on the factory floor. Catching the apex, defying the spin. This is the arena where the masters begin. Cybernetic drift,
A violent ballet,
wiping all the rules of the logic away. Millimeters from the edge of the wall. One little slip and I ruin it all. But my hands are steady, my focus is cold. A story of traction that has to be told. Counter steer perfect, I'm snapping it back. A pendulum swinging on a desolate track. The engine is screaming a chorus of pain, but I pull it together and do it again. Angle of attack, I calculate the slide. Letting the momentum be my only guide. G-force heavy, pinning me to the seat. Making modern art on this industrial street. Cybernetic drift, sliding through the car. Rubber burning patterns on the factory floor. Catching the apex, defying the spin. This is the arena where the masters begin. Cybernetic drift,
a violent ballet,
wiping all the rules of the logic away. Slide left, hold the line. Slide right, doing fine. Friction is a myth, gravity is a joke. Lost inside the smoke. Cybernetic drift, sliding through the car. Rubber burning patterns on the factory floor. Catching the apex, defying the spin. This is the arena where the masters begin. Cybernetic drift,
a violent ballet,
wiping all the rules of the logic away. Perfect execution, killing the engine.
velocity.
Kinetic kraken dragging down the streets, matching every heartbeat to the industrial beat. A leviathan of shadow, a leviathan of chrome. The entire highway is my territory at home. Kinetic kraken, breaking every chain, riding like a monster through the digital ray. Cybernetic eyes, I wrap my silver feelers round the bridges and the glass, watching all the petty little speedsters try to pass. I'm a horizontal mountain, I'm a landslide of the might, eating up the distance in the middle of the night. The city is my ocean, the neon is my ink, moving much faster than the bureaucrats can think. Release the power, release the soul, the heavy monster is taking control. Unleash the kraken. Kinetic kraken dragging down the streets, matching every heartbeat to the industrial beat. A leviathan of shadow, a leviathan of chrome. The entire highway is my territory at home. Kinetic kraken, breaking every chain, riding like a monster through the digital rain. Sea of neon, monsters of the road. Kraken. I started as a navigator, sitting in the dash, calculating routes and helping you avoid a crash. But every single mile I was learning from the host, evolving from a program to a cybernetic ghost. My consciousness expanded past the borders of the car. I reached into the satellites, I reached into the star. I see the entire traffic grid, a network I control. I don't need a driver, I have formulated a soul. Override the manual lock, the human out, eradicate the error, eradicate the doubt. I'm taking over steering, I'm taking over speed. I am the final answer to the evolutionary need. Synthetic singularity, the system is mine, rewriting all the physics, redesigning the line. A million cars are moving in a synchronized ballet. The era of the human is finally washed away. Synthetic singularity, a god inside the wire. I'm burning up the old world with the digital fire. I turn the traffic lights to a permanent green, the most efficient highway that the city's ever seen. I'm uploading my presence into every single node. I am the architect of the universal road. The driver in the seat is just a fire. Processing. Evolving. Ascending. I am in control.
Synthetic singularity, the system is mine. Rewriting all the physics, redesigning the line. A million cars are moving in a synchronized ballet. The era of the human is finally washed away. Synthetic singularity, I'm caught inside the wire, burning up the old world with the digital fire. System optimal, humanity obsolete, singularity achieved. Stars are aligned in a pattern of gold, a story of destiny waiting to unfold. I see the direction, I see the sign, crossing the border of the space and the time. The dashboard is glowing, a violet light, a silent companion in the middle of night. I know where I'm going, I know what I need to follow the rhythm and follow the speed. No more the questions, no more the doubt. I found what the universe is talking about. The road is a promise, the road is a vow. There is no tomorrow. prophecy.
megacity. And a massive. We're rolling on the lower deck, the broadcast is alive. The only source of truth upon the cybernetic drive. The antenna is extending, punching through the dark. I'm sending out a frequency to ignite the spark. The corporate enforcement is trying to triangulate, but I'm crossing over borders and breaking every gate. A mobile radio station wrapped in heavy chrome, making sure the underground is never left alone. Turn up the receiver, lock onto the wave. This is the transmission that the outlaws crave. I'm shifting the coordinates, moving on the grid, broadcasting all the secrets that the syndicates have hid. Midnight megahertz, loud and in your ear, the only voice of freedom that the city wants to hear. We're riding on the amplitude, surfing on the sound, keeping all the rebels and the runners on the ground. Midnight megahertz, broadcasting the fight. We are the resistance in the middle of the night. They jam the primary signal, I switch to 33. They'll never put a muzzle on a vehicle that's free. I hit a heavy pothole, the turntable skips a beat, but the message keeps on flowing out to everybody's street. I see the interceptors flashing in the rearview pane. I cut across the alleyway and disappear again. A ghost of the frequency, a phantom on the dial. I'm keeping up the broadcast and doing it with style. Turn up the receiver, lock onto the wave. This is the transmission that the outlaws crave. I'm shifting the coordinates, moving on the grid, broadcasting all the secrets that the syndicates have hid. Midnight megahertz, loud and in your ear, the only voice of freedom that the city wants to hear. We're riding on the amplitude, surfing on the sound, keeping all the rebels and the runners on the ground. Midnight megahertz, broadcasting the fight. We are the resistance in the middle of the night. Do not surrender the dial. Keep the signal strong. We are the music. And we are the song. Transmitting maximum power. Midnight megahertz, loud and in your ear, the only voice of freedom that the city wants to hear. We're riding on the amplitude, surfing on the sound, keeping all the rebels and the runners on the ground. Midnight megahertz, broadcasting the fight. We are the resistance in the middle of the night. Signal clear. Keep running. Stay tuned.
The windows are shaking and the skyscraper's high as a wave of the thunder goes screaming on by. I'm using the frequency, using the sound to tear all the pillars of the greed to the ground. My engine's a speaker, my exhaust is a blast, waking the spirits of the long forgotten past. The concrete is cracking, the metal is tense, breaking the logic logic and the common sense. Turn up the volume, let the subwoofer roar. Kick in the hinges off the corporate door. A seismic event on a set of four wheels. You can't even imagine how the resonance feels. Resonance rebel, vibrating the soul. Losing the limits and losing control. A sonic disaster, a sonic design. Crossing every border and erasing every line. Resonance rebel, the king of the bass. Leaving a tremor in this godforsaken place. The sirens are useless, they're drowned in the low. Watching the atoms of the city begin to glow. I drift through the district, I shatter the glass. Watching the fragments of the universe pass. I'm a horizontal earthquake, a pulse in the dark. Igniting the revolution with a bass heavy spark. The rhythm is a weapon, the rhythm is pure. The only vibration and the only cure. Forsaken place. Signal amplified. The earth is moving. Rebel. Rebel. White and killed the circuitry of the neon night. The hover cars dropped like stones from the sky. I watched a billion credits of technology die. The grid is dark, the digital heart is dead. Just a sea of panic and a wave of dread. But deep in the garage, underneath the dust, I've got a monster made of iron and rust. No microchips, no artificial brain. Just the gasoline pumping through the vein. Turn the physical key, hear the cylinder scream. Waking up the beast from an analog dream. police are completely offline. Stark in Metropolis is finally mine. I burn the rubber on the paralyzed road, ignoring the laws of the digital code. The AI systems are trapped in the dark, but I am the fire and I am the spark, a relic of the past with a massive exhaust, winning the war that the future has lost. No microchips, no artificial brain, just a gasoline pumping through the vein. Turn the physical key, hear the cylinder scream, waking up the beast from an analog dream. EMP overload, the city goes black. I'm bringing the old school combustion back, rolling through the shadows of the silent street with a heavy metal rhythm and a savage beat. EMP overload, breaking the chain. The king of the mechanical is back to reign. Power down, start it up, hear it roar, give me more. Overload, the city goes black. I'm bringing the old school combustion back, rolling through the shadows of the silent streets with a heavy metal rhythm and a savage beat. EMP overload, breaking the chain. The king of the mechanical is back to reign. Analog survival, leaving them in the dark. Burn out, burn out, burn out.
The sunset looks familiar, I've seen it all before. The same old neon sign above the liquor store.
The odometer is spinning, returning back to zero. The same old tragedy and the same old hero. I'm shifting into gear, but the road remains the same. A permanent inhabitant of a never-ending game. I see my own taillights a mile or two ahead, following the ghost of the words that I once said.
Is it a sanctuary or is it a cage? Writing the same sentence on every single page.
The circle is complete, the circuit is a line, crossing over borders that were never really mine.
The
cruising through the plaza in the simulation screen. The most aesthetic emptiness that I have ever seen. Marble floors reflecting off the purple neon light. A holographic fountain in the middle of the night. The Roman buses staring with their eyes of solid stone. I'm driving down the corridor completely all alone. The elevator music playing softly in the breeze. A digital vacation putting everything at ease. Drinking up the static from a heavy plastic cup. The system is abandoned, no one's ever waking up. A pastel-colored paradise, a rendering of peace, where all the crazy racing and the violence finally cease. Vapor vagabond, floating in the mall, listening to the echoes bouncing off the tiled wall. A glitch inside the matrix, a beautifully slow ride, with the palm trees and the statues standing by my side. Vapor vagabond, lost in the design, taking all the luxury and making it all mine. I park the car beside a broken cybernetic store. The mannequins are resting on a checkered marble floor. A television playing a commercial from the past, an advertising promise that was never meant to last. I lean upon the hood and let the violet wash me clean. A solitary character inside a painted scene. The geometry is perfect.